victory after 24 years of hard toil. So congratulations to India and commiserations to Pakistan. They fought extremely hard, but in the end it was not good enough. I'd like to introduce the presentation party. Honorable Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Mr. Shivraj Singh Chauhan is here with us. Mr. Jyotiraditya Scindia, Member of Parliament and President MPCA, and a great host, and thank you for all your graciousness. Mr. Sanjay Jagdale, Secretary MPCA, Acting Chief Justice Mr. Garg of MP High Court, Mr. Prashant Mehta, President Organizing Committee, Mr. Amitwa Chatterjee, Executive Director Indian Oil Corporation Limited, Mr. Sunil Goyal, COO Airtel Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh, and Mr. Rajiv Shukla here representing BCCI. First of all, I'd like to introduce the Pakistan captain to the presentation ceremony, Shoaib Malik. Well, it was a tough call. You were obviously a few runs lighter in the first innings.
I think our batter did well, especially Yusufbhai and Yunus Khan. But we were not good with the new ball. We given too many runs. That's why.
And the dew factor also hit you quite badly. But you always knew that batting first, you could face that problem.
Well, dew was not the main factor, and I think 255 was defendable, and we given too many runs early on, and that's why that makes a difference.
How will this defeat affect Pakistan in the coming matches? Obviously, you have one more in this one-day series, and then the important Test series.
Well, we are professionals, and we have to live with this. It hurts, but we are professionals, and we have to live with this. And we have one more one-day left, and after that we have quite important Test series. So we're looking forward for the series as well.
Some good individual performances from Pakistan in this one-day series. Salman Butt obviously has batted well for you. Mohammad Yusuf, Yunus Khan have also shown how good they are in the middle order.
Well, they are playing excellent at the moment, and I just want them to carry on this type of form, and will do well.
Enjoying captaining Pakistan? It's a tough call.
Well, I've got some whites here over here. But we are professional, and we have to live with this. Every day is a new day.
Absolutely, that is the spirit. We'll try today, Shoaib Malik. All is not lost. You may have lost the series, but a lot of cricket still left in on the tour.
Thank you.
Shoaib Malik, the Pakistani captain. And now we come to some awards. 9X Hit of the Day check to be presented by Mr. Jyotiraditya Scindia to Sachin Tendulkar. May I invite Sachin to please receive his award. Time for a photograph. Then we come to the next award, Airtel Best Bowler check to be presented by Mr. Sunil Goyal to Zahir Khan, 2 for 40 in his 10 overs, was terrific today with the ball. And then comes the big award, the Man of the Match award, selected by the commentary team, and it was Sachin Tendulkar for his brilliant 97. The Indian Oil Extra Premium Player of the Match trophy to be presented by Mr. Amitwa Chatterjee. And the Extra Premium Player of the Match check to be presented by Mr. Shivraj Singh Chauhan. And the check as well, Sachin. This is his 56th Man of the Match award. Sachin Tendulkar, if you'd be kind enough to have a few words with us. Well, you clearly had an expert at home. Your son told you to hit a 6 when you were on 94. You didn't listen to his advice.
No, I mean, I think most satisfying thing is that we've won the series today, and we have won the match. That's what matters to me. I know all these things are part and parcel of the game, though it has got into that wrong habit of getting out in the 90s. But it really doesn't matter. The more I think about it, the more it's going to be a problem. But something that really matters and counts for me is the victory for India, and that is what we've been able to achieve. So I'm extremely happy.
We were extremely honored and happy the way you batted today, Sachin. One of your very best.
Yeah, I thought initially when the ball was coming onto the bat, it was important that we stayed there and put the ball away in the right areas, which we were able to achieve. And especially when you end up on a winning note, it's extremely satisfying, and I'm glad that I've been able to contribute today.
And it's been a good batting effort from your team right throughout this one-day series. The likes of Dhoni and Yuvraj really picking up the momentum in the middle overs when it mattered most.
Absolutely. I mean, both of them, they ran well. They played some big shots, showed tremendous temperament, and full marks to both Dhoni and Yuvraj. And it's important that the lower order, the lower middle order, chips in, and they've both done consistently well in this series. And my congratulations to both of them.
Do you know that if you've not gone out on the 90s in your career in one-days and test matches, you today would have scored 100 overall centuries in your career?
Well, I wouldn't want to count. I would just want to score them and later on let the people talk about it. As I said earlier, I mean, all these things happen, but really doesn't matter much as long as we are winning. That is what matters to me.
Well, you did win the game for them. Well done today.
Thank you.
Sachin Tendulkar, Man of the Match award winner, and Mahendra Singh Dhoni to please come forward. Well, terrific start to your captaincy, Mahendra. 2020 victory, and now this win against Pakistan after 24 years. Terrific effort.
Well, obviously, it's reckoned to be a big series when you're playing against Pakistan, that too in the home series, especially when you have won the 2020 against, and the final was between the two teams. So, of course, I think it was a good team effort, and I think Sachin was brilliant throughout the series. Yuvraj Singh, I think the bowlers, they contributed in part. So, I think overall it was a good team effort.
Another important partnership between Yuvraj and yourself. You seem to be, on a roll as a pair.
Well, definitely it's an important spot. UV bats at 4 and I bat at 5, and some matches he bats at 5 and me and 6. So I think that's one of the most crucial areas. And of course, as I said it in the past also, I want him to bat, after the 20th over, I want him to bat till the 50th over. And I think if he bats for the amount of time, then he'll get lots of run for the team. And he runs well, and he's an aggressive player. He rotates the strike. So overall, he's a good package, and if he plays for 30 overs, I think he'll get around 80 odd runs every time.
You controlled the Pakistan innings really well. 255 was not a taxing target in the end.
Well, I think we got wickets at the right time, and it mattered the most because they got a good start. They had wickets in hand, but at the end, I think the bowlers really bowled well. They were hitting the right areas, and they were bowling according to the field, and that's very important because after a while there was a bit of dew on the field, and it was getting hard to bowl in the right areas.
Great response from the Gwalior crowd. You enjoyed the hospitality of the people of Gwalior?
Well, definitely. Last time I missed this because it was the last match of the India-England series, and I was rested for the game. So obviously, it's really great to be here. And of course, there's a big Air Force station over here. I went there yesterday and had some fun over there. So obviously, I love the crowd over here and the people and the response that they have given. I'm glad we won the series over here, and we didn't stretch it to the last match.
Enjoy the moment. Have a blast tonight, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. You deserve it. Well done. Well played today.
Definitely. Thanks a lot.
That is what we have from the presentation ceremony down here.
Some happy and smiling Indian faces there, and no wonder because they've won this fourth one-day international by 6 wickets. They win the series 3-1. Pakistan made 255 for 6 in their 50 overs. Decent performance, Mohammad Yusuf, more than decent, 99 not out. But India cruised really, 260 for 4 in 46 overs and 3 balls. Sachin Tendulkar leading the way with 97. He was man of the match. Yuvraj 53 not out, and Dhoni, the captain, 45 not out. That's a really good win by India. And that's the way the series looks at the moment. India won the first game. Pakistan came back well in the second, but India with successive wins. And with one to play at Jaipur on Sunday. The series won by India 3-1, but still plenty to play for in that fifth and final match. And then 3 test matches, of course. Sean Udall's been watching all this. No real question, was there, about the man of the match? Sachin was superb.
Yeah, he was. I mean, he thoroughly deserved it, as we've said earlier. He was outstanding. Look, right back to his best, where he has been for a number of years. There's been a little bit of a dip, but you know, his record this year has been outstanding. Apart from the 690s, he's been imperious, and today he was just absolutely majestic.
Yeah, we'll just have a look back at the day, really. Pakistan winning the toss and electing to bat first. No question that they wanted to do that. And Mohammad Yusuf played really well for them, didn't he? 99 he made.
He did. He accumulated more than dazzling stroke play. When the ball's in the right area, he still went aerial, as we can see. But overall, he was placing the ball outstandingly well, rotating the strike. Hit a few boundaries in there in his 99, but it was just a steady accumulation of runs.
Never really looks hurried at all, does he?
No, he doesn't, and he plays at his own pace, which I think if you can get a couple of good bowlers at him, you may be able to tie him down, and he can put pressure on the batsman at the other end. But today he was outstanding, 99 from 104 balls, excellent strike rate, and you can't really criticise him whatsoever. It was his teammates at the other end that led him down today, and he ended up 20-25 runs short.
That 6 got him up to 99,
90s, yeah.
into the 90s. He only had one ball left to try and get up to 100 and couldn't quite do it.
No, didn't quite get there, but I'm sure he'd have been quite happy to settle for 99 not out when he woke up this morning.
Yunus Khan played well alongside him, made 68. Do you think that perhaps Pakistan could have pushed on a little bit more? Could have?
Well, I think yes, definitely.
Yeah.
I think they should have done and could well have done. They were 20 short at the end of the day, or maybe a few more than 20 short, and they were certainly very pedestrian-like in the middle, and they have been on a couple of occasions. And these two are the two guys that are getting there at the majority of their runs, but Pakistan keep losing. So maybe there's a need to look at a strike rate issue there, or whatever it is, because if the two guys are scoring the bulk of the runs and they're losing, then there's something in that, I think.
255 for 6 then, Pakistan, and that was just a couple more than the average score batting first here at Gwalior, 253, 256 in day games. So it was a decent total and a challenging one.
Yeah, par for the course, I think, a par score, a little bit short. India were going to field first as well. So they say, which is always great after the toss, but that's what they say they were going to do. They packed their side with batting and left out Murali Karti, who's had a good series, and their plan worked absolutely perfectly. The 7 batters didn't even use Utapa.
No, well, it was Sachin Tendulkar's day, wasn't it? He started in wonderful fashion.
It's just the timing of when he breaks the wrist at just exactly the right moment, and that's a pretty good length ball really, and he's just waited and waited and waited and just hit the bat, and as it hits the bat he just lets the right hand take over and get the power behind the ball. That's just majestic, that's just textbook, and as every shot was today, absolutely beautiful.
He looks to be batting just about as well as he ever has.
Looks perfectly still at the crease. I mean, he's never been a great mover of his head and his hands before the ball's rolled. But he's dead still. His eyes are watching the ball all the way through. I mean, that's not a bad delivery, really, and he's just making a mockery out of it all. He's just playing the game on a different planet today.
And yet he can't quite get to 3 figures, or he's struggling this year. 6 times he's been out in the 90s in one-day internationals this year.
It's scary, isn't it? Quite a freaky sort of sequence of scores, really. 3 times 99 and the others in the mid-90s. I mean, a lot of us would be very grateful to get there, myself very much included in that. But to get 6 times in the last 5 months in the 90s is freaky.
Not worried at all about that, as he said at the presentation.
No, I mean, he said all the right things. I think it will be just angling, just hurting a little bit, just irking him just to get out, 6 times in the last 5 months in the 90s. You want to see those 3 figures on the board next to your name as a batsman. He hasn't quite made it, but the important thing is, as he said, that India have won, beaten Pakistan. They've got the bragging rights now, and they've won very, very easily.
Yeah, there's one more one-day international to come at Jaipur on Sunday, and then a 3-test match series. The fact that India have won the one-day series will set them up for the test matches, won't it?
Yes, it will, definitely, and it's about momentum, and you can't beat winning. Mahendra Singh Dhoni as captain, how well has he done since he took over? The 2020 World Cup winners, he's won the series against Pakistan. He'll be on a high. Obviously, Anil Kumble now comes in as captain for the test match team, a couple of changes in that, but momentum's a great thing in cricket. Confidence, all the guys are on a high. Pakistan will be down in the dumps, and they've got some work to do.
Yeah, what can Pakistan do? Shoaib Malik, I noticed at the presentation, was particularly critical of his new ball partnership, or gave away too many runs with the new ball, is what he said.
Yeah, but that's Shoaib's game, isn't it? That's Shoaib Akhtar's game. He does go for a few, but he'll get you wickets, and yet again he got an early wicket for his side. So I think it's a little bit harsh. I think he's maybe trying to deflect away from the fact that he won the toss and batted first, when with hindsight it was obviously better to have a bowl. But they've got to regroup. They have to come back. They've got a 3-test match series. They can win on Sunday. They get something out of the series. It looks a 3-2 loss is better than a 4-1 defeat, obviously. So they need to pull something out of the hat here. They've got a match winner in Danish Canaria to come back in the Test match version of the game, so all's not lost by a long way.
Sean, thanks very much indeed. Good to see you. We'll see you again, no doubt, before the series is out.
Thank you.
Now then, there's more live action coming your way on Sky Sports tonight. Premier League snooker with John Higgins against Ding Junhui, and Ronnie O'Sullivan takes on Neil Robertson at 7:30 on Sky Sports 1. And there's Challenge Cup Rugby Union with Newcastle Breve at 7:30 on Sky Sports 2. And tonight you can see highlights of this 4th One-Day International at 7:30 on Sky Sports 3. And more live cricket coming your way over the next few days, starting tonight with Australia against Sri Lanka. The second test, they won from home.